Here's a shocking truth. One of the world's most dominant female boxers has been sidelined for months, and it's raising eyebrows across the sport. Eddie Hearn didn't hold back when he called Lauren Price's inactivity criminal, and he's not alone in his frustration. Since her stunning victory over Natasha Jonas in March, where she unified the IBF, WBC, and WBA welterweight titles, Price has vanished from the ring, despite being at the peak of her career. But here's where it gets controversial. Is her inactivity a result of poor management, contractual complexities, or something else entirely? Let's dive in. Price, a 31-year-old Welsh powerhouse, solidified her status as a top-tier fighter with that win, instantly becoming a prized asset for boxer and their then broadcaster, Sky Sports. Yet, her momentum has stalled, partly due to the end of the agreement between her promoter and broadcaster. Meanwhile, Mikaela Mayer, the WBO titleholder, continues to stay active, recently securing a unanimous decision over Mary Spencer at 154 pounds. Mayer has openly expressed interest in a showdown with Price, but the uncertainty surrounding boxers' new deal with the BBC, and the broader instability in the promotional landscape, has thrown a wrench into the works. Is Price's career being held hostage by behind-the-scenes drama? And this is the part most people miss. Price isn't the only one affected. Hearn also called out the stagnation in Caroline Dubois' career, the 24-year-old WBC lightweight champion who hasn't fought since March. Both fighters are in their prime, yet they're stuck in what Hearn calls no man's land. The issue? Their high contractual costs make it nearly impossible to place them on undercards, yet securing headline slots has proven challenging without the right dates or budgets. Are these fighters being priced out of their own careers? Hearn, who nearly signed Price 3 years ago, didn't mince words. She's one of the best, pound for pound, female fighters in the world. She's not injured. We're nearing November, and there's a real chance she'll only fight once this year. That's madness. He echoed the same sentiment for Dubois, calling the situation a disaster. But the problem runs deeper than just scheduling. It's about the financial and logistical hurdles that come with promoting elite talent in a fragmented industry. To illustrate, consider Boxer's upcoming show featuring Troy Williamson vs. Callum Simpson. Hearn notes that fighters like Price and Dubois are simply too expensive to include on such undercards. You've got to headline those fighters, he explained, but you don't have the dates. You've got to be creative, but it's a tough spot. Is the boxing world failing its stars by prioritizing profits over their careers? This isn't just about Price or Dubois, it's a systemic issue. Hearn's recent deal with light heavyweight Ben Whittaker and his discussions with cruiserweight Vid O'Reilly show that he's actively navigating these challenges. But for fighters stuck in limbo, time is ticking. Should promoters and broadcasters rethink their strategies to ensure top talent stays active? As we look ahead to exciting matchups like Stephen Fulton vs. Oshaquia Foster and Subriel Matias vs. Dalton Smith, it's hard not to wonder, where do fighters like Price and Dubois fit into the future of boxing? Their stories aren't just about missed opportunities. They're a call to action for the sport to do better. What do you think? Is Hearn right to call this situation criminal, or is there more to the story? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments.